in person. I'm a TV fan. I'm a radio telepath. I'm a government man. I'm a digital citizen. All safe in my room.
Good evening, friends. I'm the Spaceman, and I'm landing in your area once again, coming to you from my den. And tonight I have three things for you. One is a new pipe, and two is I'll be packing that new pipe and smoking it, and three is a Yabo. So, you ready? Here we go. I hope everyone's doing great out there tonight, and I hope you're smoking something that you love smoking as well. I was in a tobacco shop. They've changed the name of this place like 3 times already. It was once Lowball, or wait, let me start over. It was once Edwards Pipe and Tobacco in Lakeland. Then it was Lowball Louie's. And now I think it's La Familia or something. La for something. I don't know. You know what? I'll look on the receipt because that'll tell me what it is. So I was in there. I was looking at their pipe selection, which has a lot to be desired. But I saw what is known as a KSI-PIPE. The KSI stands for Kentucky Star Incorporated, which is a company that makes lower end pipes for like small smoke shops and liquor and tobacco stores. So as I was looking at them, I saw one that actually had a stamp on it that said made in Germany. So I figured maybe this is like real briar. So I decided I was going to pick it up. I got it for a really good price. Let's just say I paid under $60 for this pipe. And it actually comes with a little stand there. The pipe itself comes in a little sack. By the way, the name of the shop is La Famosa. La Famosa. So I'm going to pull this pipe out and show it to you. Little pipe presentation here. Nothing big. Like I said, it's a low-end pipe. I like the shape and I like the color. The only problem I ran into was when I decided to, because I don't use filters, I pulled the stem out and I decided I was going to replace the spot where the filter goes with a 9mm insert. Well, when I tried to put the stem back into the mortise and the shank here, it cracked. I took it back out. I had to force it a little. Maybe I forced it a little bit too much, so I guess it's kind of like my fault. So I guess I'm not going to try to return this pipe, because obviously they're not going to take it back. I know they won't, even though it hasn't been smoked, but it is going to be smoked because I'm going to smoke it anyway. So I went and searched for a smaller, which is what I should have done in the first place, but kind of made a mistake. I want to show you the crack after inserting this into, and I want to see if you have an opinion. Anyone has an opinion on whether that crack is bad enough to actually be fixed, and can it be fixed? And if so, how can I fix it? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load this pipe up with one of my favorites, my Mixture 965. And I'll be right back and I'll fire it up and have a smoke. See you in a few. I'm back and I've loaded the pipe up. Yeah, this is this is really a low-end pipe. I mean, I wouldn't even consider this as good as a Dr. Grabo. I may have made a major screw-up here, but... doesn't smoke bad. There's a little bit of smoke coming out of the crack. My question is, will the crack get worse? Of course, let's see about the draw. Well, I imagine it's affecting the draw somewhat, but it's still smokable, and I'm going to try to figure out a way how to fix this. Yeah, it's maybe this was a mistake, and I'm sure we make many of them when we're dealing with a relatively small amount of experience. When we really start to delve in deep into a hobby, but it's not a bad smoke. The only thing is, I noticed when I went to pack it, it was carbonized, the inside of the bowl, but I kind of scratched off some of the carbon, came right off with the tamper. So it's a shame because it's not a bad little pipe, outside of the fact that it, like I said, the crack I made, nice little crack I made in it. I'll figure that out. Maybe a little carelessness on my part. I really shouldn't have really forced it in like I did. See, be a little bit careful with these. It shouldn't have happened. I mean, if the 9mm insert went into the tenon, is it? The end of the stem? I don't know. It shouldn't have broken the shank and the mortise, but it did. Anyway, got a couple of packages. I got one here from Smoking Pipes. Maybe you can guess what that is. What tobacco have I been talking about a lot lately? Well, one of my last videos. Figured I'd best, stock up on some of this stuff. So, if you want to get yourself a KSI pipe, all I can say is be careful. What we have here are two 100-gram tins of Frog-Morton pipe tobacco. Just the regular Frog-Morton, frog on a log. Got 2 tins of it. Can't wait to try this. I've tried Frog-Morton Cellar, but I haven't tried this. This one reads as follows on the back of the tin. It took Frog-Morton 4 years to perfect this unique blend, which is full and yet mild. It is his proudest achievement. McClelland Tobacco Company, Kansas City, Missouri, USA. There you have it, folks. 2 tins of Frog-Morton. Frog on a log. Alright. At least I'm getting some Frog-Mortons, right? Open the next one. This one is from tobaccopipes.com. What else is it? You guessed it. It's more Frog-Morton. Oh no, wait a minute. No, this is a different one. Frog-Morton on the Bayou. And Frog-Morton on the Bayou pipe tobacco. When vacationing in the bayou, Frog-Morton prefers this satisfying Balkan pipe tobacco blend, to which he adds just enough of Louisiana's own richly fragrant and cool smoking Perique. These are 50-gram tins. Frog-Morton on the bayou. Yeah, baby. And two, let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3 tins of the regular Frog-Morton pipe tobacco, or frog on the log, the original. So you could say I've got a decent supply of frog on the log, or Frog-Morton, and the bayou and all that, and I think I have another tin coming from somewhere else. So back to the old pipe. What shall I do with the pipe? Well, I'll see what kind of comments I get in this video and what all you guys, the masters out there, have to say about it. One master in particular, Cane Rod Piper, who does pipe work. See what he says. Like I said, not a bad smoker. Never owned a pipe with a cracked shank, so I don't know how long it'll smoke. Smoke good, so. But this Mixture 965 smokes rather well in this. That's not a bad smoker. And just to make a note of this, the Kentucky Star Incorporated have different woods they use. They use briar, oak, and I think maybe some other hardwood. But this could be briar. Chances are, it says on the receipt, briar. And there's a little tiny insignia right here before the Germany. I guess it just says, I don't know what that says. It's a symbol. And it says Germany on it. So what a shame I cracked it. Well, what are you going to do, right? So I'm sure it's not something that cannot be fixed. So it sure seemingly smokes like briar because it's not extremely hot. I would think if it was oak wood, it would probably get really hot really quickly because briar is one of the best woods you can use. It tends to absorb the heat really well. So I'm just cellaring up Frog-Morton, and that's where I'm at right now. Not a bad pipe. Not bad. So I'm going to go enjoy my low-end cracked mortise pipe. And you all have a good one. And I'll see you around the corner in the next video.